is everything I ate at the 2025 Rib Fest. But you guys, who was going to tell me that the Rib Fest is literally a party? The vibes were so high. Trophies were everywhere. Songs were being sang. It was crazy. Music was bumping. Anyways, the first thing I tried was obviously a bloomin' onion because I've literally been on a hunt for a bloomin' onion for 5 years, ever since I laid my eyes on one at the Calgary Stampede. And today was the day. Dreams were coming true. I finally get my bloomin' onion. And let me tell you, I was pumped. But then I was so disappointed, you guys. Why did I think it was going to taste so different? I didn't think the batter was going to be like that. I thought that it was going to be like a panko crusted. It lacked batter and it lacked flavor. I was so disappointed. Next, we obviously had to get the ribs because that is what we were there for. And it was so hard to choose. But I really liked that each truck had a little sampler of sauce that you could try, so that you didn't have to commit to getting the whole rib if you didn't like the sauce. So I went with Pistol Pete's and Billy Bones. From Pistol Pete's, I got the ribs and then the mac and cheese. And the mac and cheese was so delicious. It was the creamiest thing ever. It was nice and thick. I loved it, but the ribs were honestly so tough and dry and lacking sauce. I hate to say that. I was not a fan of Pistol Pete's ribs at all. I'm sorry. Then from Billy Bones, I got the pulled pork mac and cheese, and the pork was the juiciest thing I've ever tasted. It melted in your mouth. The sauce was amazing. They were not cheap with it at all. 10 out of 10 to that pulled pork. It was delicious. However, for the mac and cheese, I do not care for it at all. It was so watery and lacked just so much flavor. Oh, I didn't like that mac and cheese at all, but the pulled pork is where it is. And I feel like that is the most important part. Next, I obviously needed a little sweet treat, so we went to Dippin' Dots. I'm obsessed with Dippin' Dots. I just love the concept. I ended up getting the cherry and blue raz ice, but I didn't realize that ice did not mean ice cream. It was more so like a popsicle. Anyways, I told my brother that I didn't like my flavor, and he knew that I was so sad because he knew how excited I was. So he offered to trade with me, you guys. He gave me his. He got the banana split flavor. They were delicious. And he's just the most thoughtful person ever. Like, I cry. After the Dippin' Dots, I thought it was done for the day. But then I saw my sister get a strawberry matcha, and it looked so gorgeous. So I just had to get one. I'm just so easily influenced. But why? I don't even like matcha. What was I doing? Honestly, my game was off. I cannot wait for the next Rib Fest to get Pistol Pete's mac and cheese and Billy Bones ribs. Those two, 10 out of 10. Delicious.